Now to claim the Pokédex, but first I'd like to come back on the movie that aired in my home, if you remember, in part 1. The title of the movie is Stand By Me, came out in 1986. Thanks to Rose of Libeldra for this information. Oh yeah, I gotta give Professor Oak his parcel, and let me tell you, he'd better thank me because I wasn't even supposed to go get it for him. Oh, see? Oh no, not this guy again. I hate him. So now I'm going to get the Pokédex. You know what? What's really weird about the Pokédex is that when you catch a Pokémon, in it records the Pokémon's habits, his prey and whatnot, and I don't understand what's the link between the two. You catch a Pokémon and oops, you learn about its habits. Why would I need to catch it in a Pokéball instead of just, you know, seeing it? Now, if I remember correctly, he's gonna say that he's too old to fill the Pokédex himself, but there's just one problem. You see him travel to Johto and Sinnoh in the later games, and if he's able to do that, why can't he fill out the damn Pokédex himself? That's ridiculous! Oh, and you gotta love this. See the Pokéball that's on the table? Well, I'm gonna try and go look at it, but remember at the beginning of the game when I saw Squirtle's Pokédex entry? Well, not only is it not in the Pokédex as we speak, but he won't let me see it again! I mean, I'm not asking to run away with it, I just want to see it, but no! He's like, go catch your own damn Squirtle, loser! See? See what I mean? He's not gonna let me see it! Oh, and before Blue left, he mentioned the town map that you can get from his sister. Well, I am not going to get it because it just eats up space in your bag. I mean, in this particular game, you have practically no room in your bag. You have room for, I think it's 20 different types of items. Maybe it's 30, I'm not sure. But the fact is, it's really not enough because with all the kinds of actually useful items like potions and Pokeballs and TMs and such, there's just not enough room for everything. Not to mention the key items like the bike, which is pretty much an absolute must if you want to play the game without going insane. And PC storage isn't much better. I don't remember if it was 30 or 50 items that could go in storage, but that's really not much either. So it's especially with all the TMs. I mean, in Gold, Silver, Crystals, you had separate pockets for the Pokeballs and TMs. So that was a good system. Of course, I'm not really asking for Palkia brand bags like in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, but sheesh! And as for this game, there's really no use for an experienced player to go pick up the town map. I mean, it's not like it's going to help you find your way in the bowels of the rock tunnel or anything. And if you put it in the PC, that eats up valuable room there too. Technology is incredible! Well, it's not quite enough yet. Now I'm going to buy some Pokeballs because I'm going to try and catch a Spearow soon. There are 3 reasons why I want a Spearow. First, well, Fly HM Slave, of course, and since it's better than Pidgey, yeah, I'm that picky. It has to be a Spearow because it's just better. Second, well, it's gonna count towards the 10 Pokemon I need to catch for the Flash HM. If you remember, the aid will only give it to you if you got 10 Pokemon, so Flash is still pretty much a must if you want to go through the rock tunnel, unless you really want to feel your way through, and I'm not good enough to do that. Oh, now the guy's got his coffee, and look how kind he is. Sure, go through! You can go all the way to the end of the world, even if it's still my private property, apparently. And oh, as an added bonus, I'm going to give you the mandatory How to Catch a Pokemon tutorial. So anyway, I was talking about the 3 reasons why I want a Spearow. Well, the 3rd reason, I'll let you see for yourself soon. It's the most short term of the 3, but still. Now, I don't really remember that, but I read that in Red and Blue, he actually succeeds catching the Weedle, but in Yellow, he fails. And what's more insulting for Yellow players is that it's the only wild Weedle you'll see in the whole game. no more wheels after that, and he failed. What a kick in the nuts from the game designers. That is so cruel. Now you see that the gym leader's name isn't there because it's supposed to be a big mystery. Spoiler, it's Giovanni! Oh no, now I ruined your fun. Oh no. Wait, what? I pass in front of the door, it tells me the doors are locked, and then the door throws me off the ledge automatically, so I gotta go all the way around to talk to that guy? What bullshit is this? I mean, I never looked at the door, I just passed in front of it and I changed direction all on my own. Well, on the guy's own, rather. So now I'm going to catch the Spearow on a more serious note. I'm not going to record everything, I'm just going to skip the whole hunting part, and I'll see you guys when I actually find one. Chaos Control! Sorry for the outburst, I just felt like it. So, that was lucky. I only found 2 Rattatas, and after that I got the Spearow on my first try. Now this guy doesn't mess around. See? He got pecked, and that is flying. So if I don't catch it quick, I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Hey! Not bad, I got it on the first try! So, after that now I'm going to go and heal it, because I want all my Pokemon to be in peak condition for the second fight against Blue. Now that's a battle that gives a lot of credibility to the theory according to which the starter pick is actually sort of a difficulty level pick. Because if you pick Bulbasaur, then he's got a Charmander that still only has the 2 attacks it had at the beginning. If you pick Squirtle, then you'll have to deal with a Bulbasaur that knows Leech Seed, but not Vine Whip, so that's not too bad. But if you have a Charmander, then you'll be facing a Squirtle that's got Bubble, and that can mean trouble. Of course, you'll see the first 2 gym battles often being mentioned when it comes to the whole difficulty level theory, but that battle goes pretty much under the radar, but it's still a pretty good argument. I don't know if the game designers actually intended it to be that way, but whatever. I'm going to stop there and see you guys next time for the second fight against Blue.